Brazil in the light blue. It is going to be Sophie Bukovec, the 26-year-old, getting us underway. Quarterfinal ready to roll. Wilkerson, a bit of physicality early.
Barbara's trying to sort of initiate that cross-court angle really early doors, and it's very difficult when served to the inside, and it's good defense from Sophie Bukovec. It's a great place to be, Germany, for beach volleyball. And not really the one that you would think off the top of your head. You think Brazil, you think the USA, but Germany's really not far behind in terms of popularity. Wow. Bukovec has been supporting and coaching as they look towards life without Ricardo de Freitas, who was also the coach of Barbara and Agatha towards the success of Brazil. It's just like Maggie Koziuk did. Oh, and they've certainly got Sophie Bukovec's number at the moment. Bukovec, because this is exactly what we don't want to see on court number 2 at the moment. But at the same time, let's see how it fares up with the serve, because she might be able to get away without spiking, but serving is slightly different. Carol, Brandie Wilkerson makes a good read into the angle of the back set. Did not lose their rhythm in the 5-minute technical, did they? I mean, we're talking about their consistency, myself and Jonathan a moment ago, but Brazil also flying with Duda and Anna Patricia as well, but it's a 3-point swing. Bukovec to go again. And there is one for Barbara to do for any player. Good passing. 2-ball again, and I mean, at one point, then she's also going to have to find a way to keep mixing up her swings with that 2-ball as well. That time going to the sideline, very accurate from Wilkerson. Good blocking, but this time out, Brazil make another one. True Brazilian style. Carol, who played for such a long time with her sister. But it's another monster block from Carol. No 2-ball this time. And it's a lefty swing of Bukovec. You have to be impressed with how good that left-handed swing is. We've been speaking for some time. Ace on the shoulder of Bukovec now. Brandie, Dog, Barbara Sexas. Superb high line. For long periods of time, we'll find it very difficult, Canada, to utilize that 2-ball. Looked like Carol had a wasp flying around her, which is a rare delight in Northern Europe in the summer. So many players would struggle out of rhythm, but she is so physical, she is so dynamic that she can still play from 2 meters. Oh, Brandie Wilkerson. 2 in a row from Brandie. You still think it's just slightly too far away for Canada, and we've seen Bukovec with the right hand. For those who have just turned in, we had a medical timeout due to a hand injury for Bukovec in the opener. So if she is hitting at 40–50%, that'll be why. The world #1 team have set point, but it's Brandie again. And have a look at the Brazilian defense there. They're both stacking into the angle, and that's because Canada still have some mountain that they have to climb here. Short serve on Carol Salgado. That's a lovely swing for the team that won in Doha, won in Tlaxcala. Canadian misfortune here to take the opening set comfortably, 21-16. That's how it finished instead of Barbara Carol. And it really did open up after that for them in an incredible week. Oh, Brandie Wilkerson. It's another big block to get Canada off the mark here in set 2.
Block number 4 for her for this match.
Yeah, absolutely. She's knowing at the moment.
3-1 scoreboard now, Brazil. Left of screen, you're in the quarterfinal phase, folks. Hope you're enjoying Hamburg Elite 16 They can find a reserve though, can't they? They kind of can really use...
I certainly think she has the mental fortitude in abundance, but the issue is it's obviously a hitting hand. So if it would be something like maybe an elbow, a knee, or something that she can cover up, then maybe. But because it's something that's as important as that right hand, and at other times we're seeing Sofie Bukovec hit with the left as well.
Yeah, aren't they what? And as an opposition player, when you see the injured athlete, you don't show any sympathy, do you?
No, absolutely not. I mean, you've got to think that for Brazil, they're ranked #1 in the world for a reason at the moment. You only have to go online to see how hard the Brazilians work and how ruthless they are in their training regime. The set was great from Brandie, and you can just see her really not wanting to swing through it and making the mistake. So it's obviously causing her a lot of pain at the moment. That's a great break from Brandie Wilkinson as well.
Well, that sets up nicely when they put that second ball over, or they put the ball over to Brandie on the first attack.
Barbara's so good wrist away from the body, but they break on that slower swing, the wrist away, and they give Bukovec the line, and it pays off that time. And again, they're blocking the angle, or taking the angle with the block, and there's one back, Fogs. But they've had a fantastic season so far, and I think I was saying when you're out for the time being, Jonathan, that in theory, yeah, most people can't play, even if that's their strong hand, can't play that strong with their strong hand. The Bukovec has got that one.
Found it on a number of occasions, so 7-9, the lefty.
The variation that she's had from that 2-ball.
Oh, come on! The monster block from the Canadian.
Taking the second balls, making blocks where she can, and you have to say Canada doing a fantastic job here to keep it to 1.
Oh, that's a tough ball though. That's going to beat most defenses. A nice high line shot there. The simple things very well. Nice to Scott.
Carol, but for the fact that she's hit 2 or 3 balls away from the body, she holds the defender in the angle, and it opens up the line really nicely for her.
In the crowd around here at Court 2, they are warming to this underdog story of Canada drop to one of their players, but at 9-10 they are still very much in set number 2.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, against the Swiss, I mean, the Swiss are very strong in this game. They were siding out a super high percentage in the final 2 sets, so it's 65% overall, but they were 81% in set.
Brazil 12, Canada 9, Brazil with the ball. 2 ball, no surprise, well read though.
And this is where the problems might happen here, is almost hitting that 2 ball is like hitting an out-of-system play at times. It's not from there, it's not. But you don't have as many options from certain passes and places on court.
Oh, left-handed special. Bukovec's non-preferred hand. She nearly hit the winner. Oh, it's a guts dig with the good hand. Well, this is an incredible rally on so many levels.
Canada have struggled to make points where, I mean, Canada are at 50% side-out-wise in this game so far. So you can see the stats are also backing up what we're seeing in abundance.
Look at this rally. Look at the desperation. Some light applause from the crowd, but... well, the Brazilian ladies, they are all business. There is no sentimentality.
At the World Champs in 2019. But, I mean, looking around the draw with the consistency they've had, it really is Brazil's to win this competition.
To bow out under these conditions, under these circumstances, but there does seem to be little that they can do to stop this flow now.
Absolutely. But also in hindsight, they're having a marvellous season, and all they're doing is improving their world ranking.
But they will have lost no admirers if they go down on the back of this match point serve. Brazil, of course, hit Bukovec. What can she do with the left? She can finish with a little bit of style. 7 match points, though. Bukovec, every time she hits that ball, it must absolutely smart. Swinging for the match, though. And that is all she wrote. Well, what a way. What a sad way for Sofie Bukovec and Brandie Wilkinson to bow out, far from their best due to that injury. I hope they can reflect on what a wonderful season they've had so far, Louis Led, as you've said.